guys, Random here, back with a bit more Elite Dangerous Horizons. Yeah, here we are in the mighty Asp. We're going on a trip. We're going to do a community goal. The community goal is picking up some exploration data. Jasmina Housey. Right, let's give you a little bit of the lore of the game, shall we? Jasmina Housey was the former president of the Federation. Now, you will know, if you've been following this, if we go to Galaxy Map, there we go, and we go to Power Play, you will know that Jasmina Housey is part of the Federation backstory. So if we look at, I don't know, who's Federation? Zachary Hudson's Federation. So, for example, this is the current president, Zachary Hudson. He looks like, yeah, he does, yeah. Come with me if you want to live. Yeah, just a reference there. So that is a Federation power. The backstory for Jasmina Housey is she went off in a ship. The ship was involved in a accident. There's some debate as to whether or not the Empire powers had something to do with that accident or not. But she was found in an escape pod anyway, as part of one of the previous community goals, and brought back to civilized space. So we're going to Azleach, where Jasmina Housey is maintaining that there is other life in the universe. And part of her assertion of this requires the acquisition of stellar data to prove her theory. So the community goal is to go and get exploration data, basically, and take it to a terminal in Azleach. Now, it's 12 jumps away, so we should be able to get some on the way there and get ourselves involved with that particular community goal. Now, obviously, Goramacore, what a name. Obviously, my primary interest, if you like, is with the Empire, because I'm trying to up my Empire rank. But community goals, generally, if you get within the top 75%, normally give you at least 1 million, if not a couple of million credits. So I thought, yeah, we're not aligned to anybody at the moment, power play wise, so let's head over there. So we're going to head over to Azleach. So let's see what we get. Okay, so we are jumping, and we have got this in Explorer mode, so that's very cool. So we can do our discovery scan. Can we get a scoop on this? I'm guessing not, because we're at 60% heat now and we're still not getting anything, so that's fine. So we'll scan it. It's a T-Tower, which would explain why we aren't getting anything. We do have another... What, a backhouse settlement? What on earth is that? Oh, it's a station, okay. So we want... no, we're not interested in the ships. Go away, ships. We want the planet. Or the star, in fact. No, it's wanted. But, yeah, we want the star that is there. So let's select it on here. That's unexplored. but it says it's behind us. Really? Oh no, it's only a... That's fine. It's not important. We want... Let's try that again. We want that one. Right. Yeah, it was only a asteroid belt. Nothing important. Right, so we'll fix on this. We'll fly over this way. Excuse me. This will show you, if you weren't aware, on how to do exploration. And yeah, I mean, I've covered it before in a couple of other episodes. It's a decent enough way to make money. And if you are away from the populated areas, you can get your name on a planet or a star, you know, as the person who first discovered it. So that's cool. So we're thinking this is probably a binary star system. We can have a look in the system map and it will tell us if it's a planet. No, it is a binary star system. There we go. So we should be able to scan this from away. It will start scanning automatically as soon as we can. You'll see in the bottom left there it says unexplored. When it starts scanning, it will say unexplored, scanning, which is cool. And being a star, you don't have to get like within 20 light seconds of it. You can generally pick it up from a few thousand away. So that's cool. So we'll head this way. What do you think about backstory? You know, about lore for games that you're playing? Do you find that it makes it more immersive, or is it something that you couldn't really care less about? Personally, I can take it or leave it. I'm interested in it, you know, especially if it's a good one, because who doesn't like a good story? But you can find that some people like really get into it. They really buy into it, which is fine, you know. It's not something personally I would do, but I do think it's useful to know what the backstory is, because it can help explain certain things about the game. So we're coming in now, 6,500. I'm reckoning about 4,000 we should probably be able to start picking this up from. Hopefully. We'll find out any second whether I'm right or not. Probably not. So that's the 4,000. Okay, how badly wrong was I? 3,500. Ooh, looks like I was quite wrong. Okay, 75% wrong. Let's find out. So we're just heading towards it. Hopefully any moment it will start to scan. Maybe it's a very small star. Could be. There we go. 1,900 and something. So I can back off of the throttle now. But you can see the difference between a star and a planet. I mean, there's no way you could scan a planet at this distance. So it's probably going to tell me it's a Titari, I would imagine. Any moment now, it'll pop up the details. Yeah, Titari. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we've scanned them. So we now have the information on them. We can jump out onto the next system. And exploration really is that simple, to be perfectly honest. There isn't a huge dark art to it.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I am told that you can hear what planets are. So when we jump into this system, we'll see whether or not we need to scan it. Yeah, there's nothing there. So let's give it a quick discovery scan. We've picked up a couple of objects. We're scooping some fuel. Now we'll target this star and start scanning that. We'll have a look at the system map in the meantime. Now you see here, they're all discovered, but yeah, it's fine. If that's not too far away, then we'll scan that one as well. Possibly that one, but we'll see. We'll see how far away they are. Not very, by the look of things, so that could be cool. So if we lock destination on that one, we are currently fuel scooping, so let's stay in a position where that is still possible. You'll see we are scanning that star as well, and I believe the other one's there
Fuel scooping complete.
alongside it. Okay, we can pull off at this star now because we've filled up. So that's a brown dwarf, and now we'll scan the one next to it. And we'll see what that one is. That's a red dwarf. Cool. So now we are lined up for our next jump to Lee Chong, and we can jump away. So yeah, it's it makes travelling profitable doing this. Even if it's only, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 credits per system, it pays for your time in driving around, going from place to place. So it's a good way to supplement your income. You know, I mean, the fit out I've got on this particular ship, I could go
Fuel scooping.
anywhere. There we go, 14 objects here. So let's start scanning that particular star, and then we can have a look here and see everything I would imagine round here is going to be discovered, and it is.
Fuel scooping complete.
Now, you hear the little music, and then you get some noise after it. Now, I can't hear that noise because my hearing is shocking. But, I mean, we should be able to just highlight that. And if it's near enough, we should be able to scan that planet. Yeah, my hearing's shocking, so I don't hear the noise after it. But apparently there's like a sort of bird song for Earthlikes. You get like a wind noise for high metal content and rocky worlds, and you get like a watery noise for water worlds. So if you've got decent hearing, yeah, or hearing that isn't shot to 1,000 pieces like mine, then you do have the opportunity there to know what it is that you're heading towards, or if you want to head towards it at all. So we're 20, there we go, right. So we'll start scanning that. There is another contact there, which we could have a look at. We've got an unexplored 260 light seconds away. I think we'll scan that one, and then we'll so once it says what it is there on the right, once it's been scanned, we'll highlight this other unexplored. There we go. So we'll highlight that, which is behind us, and then we'll, there we go. So we'll head back this way. We'll scan these. Yeah, again, it's not to get your name on it because, well, somebody's already done that, so that's fine. So we'll head back this way, we'll get the details, and then we'll head on to the next system. What we're after is data, basically, because we want to turn up with data and get into this community goal. So any moment now. There we go. So we've got these little planets over here, and we're scanning them. Hopefully we'll get the details fairly soon. There we go, scan complete. That one is many moons away. Oh, nothing like the gentle sound of Skype. Oh, there we go. Unexplored. No, I don't really care about you, George. You can go away. So, unexplored over here. Might as well pick it up, seeing as we're over this way. And then we'll jump on the next system. That other one there, that's like 216,000 light seconds away, is the other star in the system. And yeah, we don't really want to go all the way over there. Not worth it, because somebody's already done it. So, okay, we should be lining up on this one. So let's head towards it. See what's going on. I'm just going to check my phone to see who has Skyped me. There we go, and we are doing it okay, so we will scan this one. There we go. Any moment now. Right. On to the next. Oh, which is also this way. Oh, there we go. Teague Yura. Let's come and see you. See what's going on there. What have we got left? 9 jumps. So it shouldn't take too long, really, doing this. I mean, you are going to get systems that you jump into. Looks like this one. Teague Yura, where everything is already discovered because the population is over a certain size. Being over a certain size, you automatically get the information. Kind of like they've got a tourist agency. There we go. So we've jumped in here, and you can see there that's already populated with information. So we'll scoop off of the star here. Get ourselves some fuel. Bomb. There we go. Lots of fuel. Don't want to get too warm, so we'll just nose up very slightly, and there's our next destination. So yeah, I mean, you can have a look at the system map if you want. Alternatively, we could get interdicted. Okay. Let's see what we've been interdicted by. We've been interdicted by a eagle. Fairly silly eagle. So he's wanted. So what we're going to do is we're just going to blow him to pieces. You know, because why wouldn't you? Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. So let's balance power. And we'll pull round on this eagle, and we'll just, I see him gone.
Target destroyed.
And the next one, what's that? It's a sidewinder. Well, Mr. Sidey, let's knock your shields down, shall we? Shouldn't take very long. There we go, and now we'll just obliterate you with our multi-cannons. There we go. Boom. Nice.
Target destroyed.
That should give us a couple of bounties there. Yeah. So I should be able to claim these here, actually. Oh, yeah, so let's do that, shall we? Let's go to Faraday Orbital. Let's put the weapons away, and let's start the drive of jump.
4, 3,
And we'll head over to the orbital.
1. Engage.
and see what's going on. Maybe cash in. I've had some Federation and Alliance bounty vouchers sat there for quite a while now. I mean, they're not a huge amount, but you know, let's turn them into money. Obviously, when I go through the Alliance sector of space, I'll have the opportunity there to cash them in, unless this is Alliance. Don't know. Don't know. Could be Federation, could be Alliance. Who knows? Right. Okay. What are you? You are 24. You are... Okay, so you're just behind this planet. So that's fine. We'll line up on this. And just skim the atmosphere of that. Just to slow us down. Because we don't want to overshoot. And this is a orbital station, so no need to worry about lining up too much. So there we go, we're there. Okay, so let's jump out. And let's head towards this. Okay, so let's put 3 into systems, 3 into engines. Let's request docking.
Docking request granted.
This must be Federation here, because it's come up in green, so it's either Federation or Empire. It's definitely not Alliance. Okay, so let's put the gear of landing down, and let's bring around for a hopefully uneventful landing. It does drift a bit, this ship. So we are... No, we're not too far out. There we go. There we go. Right. We're down. Hangar and starport services. It's a good habit to get into the hangar. You don't have to. But it is a good habit. Because on these or these outpost stations, if you're sat on the top, you can be targeted and shot by other players if you're playing in open. So let's go here. Yeah, it's Federation, but that's fine. That's cool. I'm quite happy to take 32,500 credits off you. Thank you ever so much. There is a black market here as well. That's cool. Okay, so have we got anything of interest in the commodities market? Synthetic meat, yummy. Oh, they've got performance enhancers. It's not so bad. We've only got 8 cargo, so you know, it's not a huge amount. HE suits, yeah, that's not bad. By reducing lichen, yeah, again, pretty good. Okay, well, nothing there that makes me want to go, oh, I'll buy that. You know, stuff like platinum or palladium can be good to trade if you can get it at a good price, but there's nothing there, so that's fine. So we'll continue on our quest. What are we at now? 24 minutes. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this into 2 halves.
Ship released. Engines
Mainly
engaged.
because it could be quite a long trip if I keep getting interdicted and stuff. We've still got 8, is it? Yeah, 8 jumps to go, so it's not so bad. So let's cut that down to 7, and then we'll do 1 more after that, and that will be halfway. So yeah, so this is LHS 157 we're jumping into, which is unknown.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
You can see we're doing like 30 light year jumps in this this asp. It's very good for crossing distances. There we go. We're in the system, so we'll give it a honk.
Fuel scooping.
We'll start fuel scooping. We've got 12 objects. We'll scan the star, and let's have a look at the system map. See what's there. Okay, we have this. That looks like a single ring with pristine reserves. Maybe high metal. Maybe. I don't think. It doesn't look metallic. How far are you? 3,000 away. I'm going to go and have a look at that. Because it could be a viable mining site. So I'm going to head over this way to have a look. Rather than, you know, bore you to tears, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode now. So I will thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget, you know, if you'd like to follow some more of these and you're not subscribed, just tap that subscribe button if you'd like to keep in touch. And I will catch you next time. But until then, it's Commander Random signing off. Take care, guys. See you again in the next one.